Alright, here we are back with the TransExecute software workspace. And yes, it is still in a relatively compressed view for the purposes of this demonstration. So let's take a look at the text menu functionality as shown here in the three menu items labeled File, Tools, and Help. The first submenu item is called New Workspace. I have found that the best way to start a new workspace is just to begin building it by launching the windows you want to use and then using the Save Workspace As command. It is easy to enter a workspace name here and then click OK. To open this workspace or any others you may have saved, go to the File menu and choose the Load Workspace submenu. Then choose the one you want to use and click on the OK button. The workspace will automatically load the last saved windows and their positions to your desktop as seen here. If you want to save your workspace for use on another computer, then you will want to locate and choose the Export Workspace submenu under the File menu. Once you have designed your workspace to your exact preferences, including font styles and sizes, column headings, defaults, window colors, and positions, you can export the workspace to any location you choose on your computer using the *.wf file format. Don't worry, this format is handled automatically, so just be sure to remember where you saved your file. I've created a folder which I named _TransExecute Workspaces under the My Documents folder. I used the number 1 in the name so that it would appear at the top level of the directory. It's a little easier to find it this way. Once you save a file to a folder location, the software will remember the directory path for you the next time you save a workspace. Once you have transferred the workspace file to another computer and placed it in a folder that you can easily locate, use the Import Workspace command to upload it into your TransExecute program. When you are done with your trading session and want to close out of the program, you can either click on the red X at the top right corner of the toolbar or simply choose Exit from the File menu. Let's move over to the Tools menu. Here you will see the following items in the submenu drop-down window: Change Password, View Workspace, Symbol Search, Manage Links, Settings, and Cost Basis. The Change Password is self-explanatory, and the View Workspace and Symbol Search are not significant enough to cover in this tutorial, nor is the Cost Basis. We will instead be looking at the Manage Links and Setting options. Managing links is a very useful tool as it creates the connections between the windows you want to change in tandem. Selecting Managing Links will pop open the Link Group Manager dialog box. For the purposes of this tutorial, the windows in this workspace will remain smaller in order to demonstrate the connections being made between them. First, notice that when I make a change to the Maker window, or the Level 2 window as it was referred to in Trade Desk, that no other window is affected. Now I will navigate to the Link Group Manager by selecting Managing Links from the main Tools menu. The Link Group Manager appears and I name my group Tutorial 3. Now I click Add. Looking at the list of available windows, those which are open on my desktop as a result of my workspace selection, I will find and link the Maker window, Option Chain, and Chart windows. I will link them by highlighting them and clicking on the Add button, which will transfer them over to the in-group, which I named Tutorial 3. You can see that here. You can also use the Control button on your keypad to highlight multiple windows and transfer them at the same time. Now that we have linked these three windows, let's go back to the workspace and see the connections between them. Keep your eyes on these three windows. I'm changing the symbol from Dell to Apple to Intel. Okay, that takes care of managing links. Let's move on to the settings configuration. Under the Tools menu, select Settings. The Settings dialog box appears as seen here. Notice the 5 tabs that are all part of the configuration options available to you. These options are quite extensive and are covered in the video tutorial, Managing Settings. This concludes the tutorial, Toolbar Menus, Workspaces, and Linking Windows. Thank you for watching, and please contact us if you have any questions.